Muhammad Khalil, a student in the United States of America who's a pro-Hamas garbage can, a pro-terrorist, somebody that supports terrorist events against America. He's been arrested and he's facing deportation. Of course, a liberal activist judge has delayed his deportation for now. And I have a suggestion. Donald Trump should give Democrats exactly what they want. Let's not deport this piece of trash. Let's take him to Gitmo, and I will personally volunteer to waterboard him and to re-educate him back into society. That's ever if he even leaves Gitmo. See, I would leave him in Gitmo indefinitely. If you want to come to America and influence and bully and terrorize the students inside universities to commit acts of terrorism against America, American citizens, and then bully anybody that doesn't agree with you, I have a solution. And if these activist judges want to get in the way and they don't want to deport these lowlifes, even after they've been classified as terrorist threats, Donald Trump should board them all on a plane, get them on a plane. We'll take them to Gitmo. Donald Trump, I will volunteer for free. You don't even have to pay me. I will waterboard all of them. Just get me a nice lunch and I'll take care of the rest. If Democrats, fine. If I was Donald Trump, I would just tell Democrats, no problem. We're not going to deport him. I'm just going to take him to Gitmo indefinitely. We're going to waterboard the hell out of him till he gets some common sense in his head. That's what I would do. Also today, Donald Trump announced that he was going to buy a Tesla truck in honor of Elon Musk to show his support. And we all should buy Teslas and Tesla trucks and cars. And I am going to make it my life's mission when I finally go get a new car. I was looking at Buicks, but now, since the neo-Nazi Democratic Party thinks that they have the right to destroy people's property and blow up buildings because they don't agree with somebody telling them where their tax money's going, now, for the rest of my life, I will buy Tesla. And every American, patriotic American, should buy a Tesla also. Donald Trump has also gotten rid of the Black Lives Matter Plaza. Thank God. It's time to say goodbye to that garbage. An organization that was run by two white liberal females who are terrorists and hate the United States of America, embezzled millions of dollars, spent it on, houses and trips, and incited everybody to violence and terrorism. Did they ever face charges? Were they ever arrested? Were they ever prosecuted like January 6th? Never in a million years. And that's why I can't stand Democrats. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wake up every morning and I make these videos. You make me sick. All of you. I'm so glad that this trash and this garbage has been erased off the street around the White House. It's time to clean up the homeless encampments, drug addicts and criminals, and all the other garbage around the White House. I can't wait till this Christmas when Donald Trump, the greatest American to ever live, puts all the Christmas lights up around the White House, and it just looks beautiful. Say goodbye to Joe Biden. What would Joe Biden do on Christmas? What did he do on Easter? Oh, that's right. He lit up the White House with a rainbow flag. Joe's an absolute disgrace. And don't forget, he did it on Easter Sunday also. F you, Joe. You're going to hell where you belong. Get off topic a little bit. Why do all masculine lesbians adopt the style of a 13-year-old upper middle class Hispanic boy with divorced parents? Does that make sense? They all got the backwards hat and the chain on, and they try to talk like a guy. I thought being a lesbian was you're into girls. I don't understand this whole thing. You like women, but then you want to date women that look and act like men, or even try to overdo a fake masculinity. I'm so confused with this whole weirdness that we have going on in 2025. So you know what I'm going to do? Just totally not give a F. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove myself from this situation. That's what I'm going to do. Dylan Mulvaney, the other psychotic man that needs to be put in a mental institution and a straitjacket, he reacts to Donald Trump declaring that there are only two sexes. He claims, I am a woman no matter what my passport says. Somebody needs to tell this psychopath pedophile. This pedophile is on TikTok talking to your 8-year-old about cutting his penis off, wearing dresses, and going to drag shows. But yet, he still operates freely. The FBI doesn't do nothing, doesn't come arrest him for grooming or trafficking. But any other situation, you would be arrested and put in prison. But this mental case, this psychotic pedophile, he gets to operate in free reign, open reign. I can do whatever I want. I can talk to your 6-year-old. Let me tell you something, Dylan Mulvaney. If I had kids and I caught you near my kid, nobody would have to worry about you anymore. Okay? You get it? Read through the lines. Let's take a look at all the pro-Palestine trash causing problems in Manhattan. Are they saying burn shit down? Is that what they're saying? Is that what these low-life, disgusting degenerates? Let me tell you something. If you're an American citizen as a parent and your kid is at these protests, you're an absolute effing failure as a parent and you're an absolute disgrace. Congratulations on sending your spoiled brat kid to some elite school, and this is the thanks that you get. And you know what? Even if you had good parents and you're still paying for their tuition and you're still welcome to your home, you're an effing failure because these people are total trash. And let me tell you something, New Yorkers, hardworking New Yorkers that are minding your own business, that are going out to eat with your family and your kids, if one of these lowlifes pulls up on you, starts trying to harass your kids, your wife, whatever, I have one suggestion how you should deal with it. Get up, and you know what you need to do from there. Win, lose, or draw, make them sorry they picked you. Stop being a coward. Stop being passive. It's time to put the trash in their place. Trash. I wish you could take all these white liberal women that are in this protest, right? Take them, put them on a plane, drop them off in Afghanistan, somewhere in the Middle East, and let them do their nonsense, right? Let them wave their pride flags and everything else, because reality would hit so fast how much it's always a white liberal woman leading the way for the pro-Palestine garbage march. Totally clueless. Just total idiots and morons and trash human beings. Wow, you're cool. Look at this loser. When's the last time you seen a bar of soap? She probably stinks like B.O. Trash. You get the point. You see it. I hope Donald Trump locks every one of these pro-Hamas leaders up who are instigating acts of violence. And fine, again, you don't want to deport them? No problem. Come on, Don, let's take them to Gitmo. I'll personally drive them all to Gitmo. And I'll personally waterboard all of them myself. And I will make them stand for the Pledge of Allegiance 24 hours a day, all day long, in their cells. No rest. I'll play the Star-Spangled Banner 24 hours a day while they're locked up in Gitmo. They will salute the flag every morning. They will salute the flag at every head count. When I get done with these scum lowlifes, there will never be an act of terrorism in America again when I get done with them. So let's take them to Gitmo. I can be the warden, and I'll handle all of this. I'll handle it. Trust me, I will. And you know what? Not only will I'll handle it, but I'll enjoy every second of it. My contribution to being a great American. Let's look at the leftist lunatics in Europe. You know, it's amazing. They have all these fake asylum seekers in Europe that are sexually assaulting people. They have sexual assault gangs, murder. But all these feminists, they don't see that, right? Liberalism is a mental disorder. All these leftists, they don't see that. This is how they march the streets in Europe. Let's look at these nut jobs. Trash. Yeah, that's normal. Look at her. She's so proud. Wow. You just can't. These leftists, they never stop. Leftists are just a total disgrace. Like, they're so trashy. They're so disgusting. Anything that is decent and good, they hate because they're disgusting. They're godless, vile, and disgusting. Let's take a look at Muhammad Khalil, a little scum, little rat, little weasel, little coward, telling your college kid to commit acts of terrorism against American citizens in America. Little weasel rat that he is. Coward. Look at him. Get this filth out of the country. Take him to Gitmo, Don. If they don't want to deport him, take him right to Gitmo. Lowlife. Let's get a good look at this trash. And our State Department has already labeled him, put him on the terrorist watch list before Trump even came into office. And of course, the leftists and the lunatics and the liberals and the pro-Hamas trash are all blaming Trump. You're lucky I'm not president, I'll tell you that. I stand in solidarity with Muhammad Khalil. You know, somebody who wants to blow me up, but I'll support him anyway. Trash. Garbage dumpster, that's what he is. Donald Trump tweets about his tariffs, despite the fact that Canada is charging the USA from 250% to 390% tariffs on many of our farm products. Ontario just announced a 25% surcharge on electricity, of all things, and you're not even allowed to do that because our tariffs are reciprocal. We'll just get it all back on April 2nd. Canada is a tariff abuser and always has been. But the United States is not going to be subsidizing Canada any longer. We don't need your cars. We don't need your lumber. We don't need your energy. And very soon you will find that out. Make America great again. The Don tells Canada and the leftist liberal scum exactly what it is. See, the world right now is going up in flames because Donald Trump is telling all these other nations, your days of dealing with a weak, incompetent leader like Joe Biden, who just signs over trillions of dollars of taxpayers' money, and all these other countries laugh and say what an idiot is. Those days are over. You're not going to get over the United States of America anymore. So all these other countries are losing their minds, and they have all their radicals that have been radicalized in America, all protesting. They're protesting that, think about it, all these leftist dirtbags are all radicalized and protesting that we're going to know, they are going to know where their tax money's going. That America can't be ripped off anymore. And only a leftist, communist dirtbag would have a problem with that.